Welcome to Thunder Nerds. I'm Brian Hinton.
I'm Sarah Veslov.
And I'm Frederick Philip von Weiss, and thank you for consuming the Thunder Nerds, a conversation with the people behind the technology that love what they do.
And do tech
Good. And we're here today at DevFest Florida 2019, where they are doing tech good all day long.
Yes, in Orlando at
The Oviedo Mall. Oviedo Mall.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Yeah. And we're here with a special guest. Do you mind introducing yourself for our audience?
Yeah, I don't mind. Hi, I'm Dimitar Jovevski, coming from Europe, from Macedonia particularly, and I love to be here.
Oh, we're really excited to have you. So tell us, Dimitar, a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, I'm an associate professor at the university in Skopje. I teach digital marketing and social media marketing. And yeah, I'm here for 1 month in the States for some exchange program for building up my professional leadership skills. And I use the opportunity to be part of this great conference, Tech conference that's happening here in Orlando. So this morning I flew from Chicago, actually yesterday.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, it was so cold here.
Yeah, we're having some chilly weather around the country.
Yeah. I noticed.
It was snowing, wasn't it, yesterday?
Yeah, it was snowing. I'm not used to that kind of weather, especially. But here is perfect.
Yeah,
Here's cold. Here's cold. Don't listen to me.
Perfect.
anything below 80 for you is cold.
Pretty much, yes.
So tell us about what you kind of do on a day-to-day. Like, what's your role like, and what are the activities? What does that entail?
Yeah, I do my job at university, teaching students about digital marketing, technique, strategy, but also I'm a founder of a company that has 2 business units, 2.5 business units. One is in the software design development. We do a lot of software design development for clients all around the world.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, the second thing is second business unit is about digital marketing, and now we're in a phase of developing some startup products. So let's see how it happens. So, and yeah, today on the conference I was talking about do and don'ts about startups. So the other panelist was from here, a local guy from Orlando, and tried to make compare how is the growing scaling startup in Europe and in the States.
Okay.
Interesting.
So there are big differences?
From a legislation point of view, from financing point of view, yeah, there are some quite differences. In Europe, we have the GDPR regulation. You don't have here. Here is a lot more easier access to money. A lot of events like this people can meet compared to Europe. But also there is the problems, the growing, the team-wise, the problems are the same facing all the entrepreneurs and
People. People are the problem. That's why it's all the same.
Yeah.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Just, I had to look somewhere.
Makes sense.
It does make sense. I get you. So what are some of those challenges then with these with the difference location?
The time zone could be a challenge.
Sure.
Yeah.
Of course, could be a challenge. We are like 6-7 hours. Depends where you're working in the States to Europe. That's a challenge. But other than that, from which point what kind of business you're doing could be different. Particularly for development side, it's really easy to cooperate and to work and to scale up, because you have a lot of tools, a lot of platforms where people from all over can meet, and the rules are there.
Sure.
So, and you follow the rules and everything is done. But in digital marketing, sometimes it's really difficult to combine or to understand the client what is asking, and you need to go a lot back and forth meetings, Zoom, Skype call, stuff like that. But and that's pretty fine.
Your talk, how long did it take to actually prepare it? Is it something that was weeks, months, days?
Yeah.
Are you still working on it?
No. I just finished like half an hour ago with my talk. But yeah, always you need to prepare. Always you need to prepare. You cannot just wake up, stand up and talk. So always I'm preparing my speech. Particularly for this one, I was preparing for 5 days, 1 week, every day, 2-3 hours, just
Wow.
reading on things, thinking what I'm going to say, the presentation, just back and forth always. Last minute fine tuning, stuff like that.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. Were you up like this morning, like,
Yeah.
No, he
Always.
wasn't. I saw you at breakfast. You were cool as a cucumber.
but
He
I
just came from.
but I woke up 6 o'clock, so
Okay,
I
there you
didn't
go.
at 8 and something.
Yeah, this
so
was like
I was,
8:30.
I was doing it in my room.
That's
That's
awesome.
good.
Are you what do you develop it in? Did you use Google Slides? Did you PowerPoint it? Did you?
I use PowerPoint, but Google Slides are really cool.
Yeah.
I'm starting to use them, learning how to use, but I was bad on safe. I played safe, so
Yeah,
PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Then it's local, you don't have to worry about disconnecting from the internet. Although the power could still go out.
Oh, geez. Say that.
Yeah.
But if you're in a laptop, you're fine.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just a small screen, you have to walk around with it.
Show it to everybody.
Yeah.
So how is this exchange program? You said you're here for a
yeah.
month and kind of like an exchange program.
It's
How has that been going?
It's a program funded by the State Department, and they're bringing they saying young leaders from in my case from Balkans. I'm bringing them here just to strengthen their leadership capacity and to learn from the ecosystem here, especially from professional point of view. And then we're coming back, and the idea is to implement all of those things that we learned back there in my country, particularly.
Have you learned a lot? Do you feel like you've learned, or do you feel like I knew this already?
Yeah, you cannot say that. I know. Always you can learn
Always
something.
learning.
You're
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
learning. So honestly, I'm more tired than before I came here. So
I can imagine.
going to events, meeting people, visiting universities,
Yeah.
meeting with companies. Like
They're creating connections too.
Yeah.
It's a pretty intensive program. So yeah, I fly in from Chicago. I'm going back tonight.
So you're going to fly to Miami and then you're flying back home?
Yeah.
Or wow.
No, I'm flying from Miami to Chicago,
Oh.
and then Monday I'm flying to Washington DC.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's a part of the program. So 2 weeks there, and then flying back home.
So have you been in Chicago most of the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Chicago-based program,
Okay.
and from what I can see, also the startup community, the business, it's really vibrant here, but also in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's from what I learn, it's it's a number one city for return on investment in startups. So
Interesting.
for 2019, I think in the States.
Oh wow.
And the reason behind that says that because the startup communities, the founders, the entrepreneurs are, let's say, in age a bit older than compared to other parts. So they probably think that that's the reason behind. So they have more experience.
Okay. Interesting.
That's fair.
Yeah, I learned like last week that fact.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. I just came back from Tel Aviv and I was shocked at like the startup community there is unbelievable.
Yeah, Israel is also
Oh, my goodness.
one of the best in that part. Third world.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Just the whole vibe in that city was just incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I'll have to check Chicago out. I haven't been.
Is there much of a GDG presence or Google presence in your home country?
Yeah. There is a GDG Skopje.
Oh,
And
okay.
probably I will take part. The girls who are running the show, planning to organize a DevTech conference 2020.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Cool.
So
Awesome.
yeah, there. So definitely I will join them and help them building that conference as success as possible.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over there.
Me?
Are we gonna go over there? and do it?
You know I love to travel. I love to travel. Any excuse I have to travel.
Yeah, I can ask them to invite you. to cover that.
I'll be there. I have plenty to talk about.
So yeah.
So what's maybe like one or two things that you want people to get from your that you wanted people to get from your talk today?
They should make decisions. It's really important when you're in a startup phase to make decision, even though maybe they're wrong.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just to make decision, you will learn either good or a bad way. That's one thing, and also especially when you're building a startup, and you need to surround it with people who are excited and believe in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you're gonna have a lot of problems.
So don't hire Brian. Okay, we got
Okay.
that.
Okay, maybe I don't know.
I don't know why he looks surprised.
I know, come on.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that.
And also what I learned by making mistake, do not focus on not important part of the developing a startup, which are not core for your business.
That's a great point.
Mm.
So outsource them.
Hmm.
Ask friends, people to help with them, but do not go in learning and doing stuff by your own.
Do you think people just have a problem with wanting to control every single aspect of this at the beginning because it's it's their baby? It's hard to delegate stuff out mentally.
There is a theory for that. Like they're in love with their product,
Yeah.
and you have blindness of
Yeah.
But that's more personality maybe issue. But yeah, you're right. It depends of the entrepreneur.
Hmm.
Is it open or not open? Again, we are touching it's a personal issue about how is going to solve those things. So that's why I'm saying, and one of my remarks to the audience today from my speech is, please don't be expert for everything. Just if you,
That's
because,
a really great
because
point.
I did the same mistake. You'll lose time and money.
Yeah.
Are you nervous at all for your talk?
No,
No, no.
no.
What's your secret to not be nervous?
Thank you for the question. 12 years.
Yeah.
Speaking in front of the students.
Yeah.
That's very
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
So you've done it. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is nothing compared to that. Yeah.
Nothing. No, but I speak in Europe. I speak occasionally at conference 2-3 years per year. So it's yeah. I know the drill, how to prepare. I have my own techniques how to prepare. I call it the circle of truth. So you have a speech.
Mhm.
Probably I'm writing down and just going in circle and reading and repeating. So more or less, when I'm on the stage, that part of the talk I know.
It's nothing.
You know
I
so
know.
well.
I know where I was in the room where I was practicing. So
Yeah.
there is some techniques you can use it.
Oh, I like that a lot. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, circle of truth it's called.
Hmm.
Just Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're right about the end. Where can people learn more about you? Where should they go?
About me,
Yeah, about you.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. What's your LinkedIn address or Facebook or Twitter? Your website.
My LinkedIn profile is Dimitar.Jovevski, or I think it was Dimitar Jovevski, just without dot.
Yeah, and we'll obviously put a link to all
Yeah,
this
we'll
in the
do
show notes.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. And on ResearchGate, they can find me
oh, okay.
about my research. Just my name, Google my name, and or just Google my name and search my name and surname, and they can learn. I can find all the important. And LinkedIn is really also important. I see also here, like one guy said, yeah, I will check you if you're on LinkedIn. You're okay. If you're not existing.
Interesting.
One of the speakers said that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I
Yeah.
feel the same when I do hiring, and if you don't have a picture, done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you not have a
I don't
picture?
know. A lot of people do.
Yeah, this morning one guy just sent me a request but without picture. So
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
if
not
you were
accepting
Brian,
that.
I would understand because you're like, you don't want to put that picture on there. But for anybody else,
okay.
You're too distracting.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can.
too handsome.
Yeah.
LinkedIn is really powerful and it's picking up also in Europe. It's really important too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there
Microsoft likes to hear that.
Yeah, they do.
and yeah, I'm forcing also my students. They cannot pass the exam without having a profile on LinkedIn.
Very good.
Oh, I like that a lot.
They need to learn from even in school.
Yeah,
They need
Professional
to,
presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe go outside the school.
I love that. Well, hey, thank you so much for being on.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
thanks everybody for watching. We got a lot more coming up.
Thank you.
See you all.
Tata.